When most people see a play like this, they just see a normal pass. But it's actually layers that I want to go through and kind of explain so you can get what the defense is reading and so you can learn how not to turn the ball over. So it starts off with this little cross screen action where he's going to end up getting the ball right here, okay? So he ends up catching the ball right there. And then next thing you know, you're going to see a ball screen come into play. So they're going to go into their ball screen action. And it's a couple reads that you need to pay attention to. Number one, whenever you have the ball and you have the guard on top of you, always need to look to your left and see if there's help in the corner. Because if there's no help in the corner, instead of passing this ball, you'll end up dribbling the ball towards the basket and you could possibly get a layup. But since there is help, and now you know BYU wants to run this little ball screen action. So one of the most important ones is always checking to see who is the tag or the low man, for example. So what happens with the tag when the screen is set, you're going to notice two things. They're going to hedge hard or they're going to switch. And then the second one is you want to correlate that to what is this low man doing. The low man is also responsible for the tag. And when I say tag, his job is to tag this guy, the roller. So if the roller can end up getting 2 feet in the paint right here, which we call a safe zone for BYU. So as a guard, you want to read what the tag is going to do. If there's nothing in the paint, then you know you're going to hit your roll man right off the rip. If he ends up coming over and stopping this tag or touching this tag in the paint, then you know I can't make that pass there. I have to go another direction. So let's see what this defense do. They end up switching it. So when they end up switching it, you can notice right now, there's the switch. And then he noticed this tag man is waiting on that pass. So instead of him just throwing that ball right there, the first thing he's going to do is he's going to swing the ball. Now, when they swing it, you notice that the big ends up getting into a post up, but Baylor is saying, we're not going to let you post up. We're not going to give you that. So what they do is they switch and they load. They load up the paint to detour all of these passes. So right now, the guard has options. He could either skip this ball over here or he could try to skip that ball over there. Two very difficult and unlikely passes. So the next thing you're going to see him do is he's going to try to drive that ball towards the baseline because there's no help in this corner. So watch what happens. He drives the ball towards the baseline. The help ends up fronting the post, and then you still have gap help here, and then you have a low man here trying to deter this pass right now. So he still has his options, right? He could either skip this ball over here to A, he can skip that ball over there to B, or he can skip this ball over here to C. So when he's weighing his options, he noticed something don't look right. So what's the next thing he do? He pick up his dribble, he reads the floor, and he's going to read this guy right here, okay? If he doesn't get back to him, then that's where that pass will go. So let's watch what happens. He ends up going over there to this defender, right? Bait switch, and he ends up reading it, and now he throws the ball over the top. And his tag man can no longer tag because he's too far away because he's holding that corner. And then now you end up getting a dump down and a dunk.